other. Good morning, everybody. It is not my normal filming day, so I just been having a little bit of fun, being a little bit more on track, I'd like to imagine. Today, we are going to do makeup look of makeup I've never used before. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I just unboxed a whole thing of makeup that my amazing coworker gave me. Love her so much. So today we are going to be trying a lot of that new makeup. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. As always, my skincare is already done. I have changed up my skincare, so maybe I'll do like an updated thing on that. Did want to start with my new primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover HR. This is their replenishing face primer, and this one is silicone free. Made a weird noise, but I'm thinking it's because I was holding the tube part too hard. I like that consistency. It's very nice and smooth and moisturizing. I like the way it smells. It smells like coconut. I believe, yeah, it has coconut water in it. I am going back with an Old Faithful, my e.l.f. Putty Primer. Just as a good eye primer. And I do like to put it a little bit under my eyes. I like how that primer's setting. It's almost a little tacky. Very nice. We are going to go with eyeshadow. These are our two brand new palettes. One is a little bit more color based. The other one super soft, neutral. I was thinking a neutral vibe today, but looking at these pinks, I think we're gonna do this palette, the Tarte Maneater. I really like the way this palette sits by itself. Also, it's like very sturdy. The mirror is very nice on it. I feel like it's a very intimidating palette for a lot of people, but I kind of enjoy that in a palette. I am using these brushes, which are another brushes that I don't really know where I got from. These guys are just crease brushes. They're identical to Morphe's M453, which is a basic crease brush, and these are the best ones. My humble opinion. I have not yet decided where I want to go with this. I know that I would like to use this color, which is like a very soft, sparkly pink, basically. I think I'm going to start with Lust. This is this like, almost like a dusty pink color. And I'm just like dusting that on the inner crease. Just blending it in, blending it out. Doing all the things. I like this palette. It seems very like creamy and nice. Like the mattes seem pretty nice. Just feel like I'm getting a lot of color from just those couple like swipe ons. I kind of do the same eyeshadow look every time, low-key. But I kind of just like to take it in this outer and work that slightly in. But I don't like to put it all the way in, about halfway. So about like where my eyebrow starts to fluff is when I kind of start to tone it down. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't really know the technical words for a lot of like makeup stuff. I just know that I enjoy it. Yeah, this eyeshadow though, super nice, very creamy, super blendable. I really like this color too. It layers on really nice. I feel like some colors that look like this, where they're almost like muted almost, will come off on the eyes looking almost like gray and like very sad, but this is a really pretty color. And I bet all the ones in this palette are really pretty. Trying to define what I want to do next. So I think I'm gonna create a very me combination. I'm gonna go in, I just went in with Lust. I'm gonna go in with Passion, which is almost like a soft darky brown. So let's do that. I am using this mirror today, and not my handheld one, I know. But I really like this mirror. This is very nice, easy to hold. It's pretty lightweight too for how big it is, which I quite enjoy. I know a lot of you guys ask for like makeup tutorials, and I hope you enjoy this because I know I don't find much reason to do stuff like this. So please let me know what you think, because I feel like I've been in a very much creative mood with my makeup again. I feel like for a long time I was starting to lose passion of, oh, I like get paid to look pretty. So like now I don't really want to do it for fun. And I feel like I'm very much out of that funk, and I'm having a good time again. I did just post a life update last week, but I feel like 2 weeks go by and it's already like changing. So I just want you guys to know that I'll do an update soon. I'm kind of just waiting everything out, and I think we'll talk about it towards the end of the month, but we'll get to it, I promise. I am just like blending out that outside. I feel like both of my eyes never look the same. I feel like I'm very good at making like a wing on this side, and this side almost comes off more rounded every time. Now this brown, very normal, very basic. Let's add some fun. I'm gonna go in with Moody. Right? Lust, Passion, and Moody. You know, the best compilation. The best mixture. I'm just taking that on the inside where all those dark colors are and just blending it out. I just blend that baby everywhere. I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side, just blend it. So I'm just taking more of that Moody and just blending it a little bit on the top, just because I don't want it to feel like it's lost in space, because I feel like I have a lot of space under my eyes sometimes. Next, we are going to go in with the color I've been dying to use. This is Intense, and I'm just gonna put the glitter. Almost like a cut crease, but definitely not. Oh, that is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see the sparkle with the camera. I think the lighting is a little wonky in here. But that looks so beautiful. I just like to take my finger. I feel like it makes for a cleaner process. I have a little bit more control of where I'm putting the glitter. I feel like brushes don't really do it as well. If you want like a slightly different look, I would take almost like a flat brush and spray it with setting spray, and that's gonna give you almost the same thing, possibly a little bit more metallic-y. That is that with the Maneater. So I am using some products that I've used before just because I don't have 1,000 new products, but this is my Benefit brow setter, one of my absolute favorite brow setters out there. I am going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Foundation. I've only used this a handful of times, so I feel like it doesn't count. This is in shade Fair 1. I think that's what it's called. I know it's the lightest shade. I am also going to mix this with this Hocus Pocus Instant Flaw Softening Illuminator from Soap & Glory. But it's really good. It reminds me of like the bronzing drops, from Junk Elephant or Fenty's new Glow Drops. I know that because I've used this like once or twice before. It's a little dark on me. Definitely more of like a summer look. I feel like a lot of the times the lightest shade is very like neutral and it doesn't have any of those like pinky tones. So I think sometimes it can be a little hard. I'm just kind of blending that in. Usually I take my brush and brush everything out first. But just because this guy is super lightweight, super easy to blend, I'm not really worried about it. 9 times out of 10, I always do my brow setter first before I put on my foundation, which I think is really funny. I guess everyone has their own routine and their own method to their madness. And I would definitely like to try out some like funner makeup things. Like I definitely want to try some like funner makeup looks lately. I'm just trying to use a lot of stuff that I don't use on camera so then you guys could really see what I don't use on the regular. This is my Benefit concealer, Bright On concealer. This is in Nectarine. This is a color correcting concealer. So I know Kim, my esthetician, our esthetician, she uses this under her NARS one just to add a little bit of color correction under that. It is really lightweight, super soft. I will take my Benefit mirror as I apply my Benefit concealer. Just blending that concealer out a little bit more with my sponge. I just like to make everything look almost hydrated. So another reason I use like a damp sponge is I like everything to look hydrated and just glowy. I don't like to look dry. It's kind of like why I don't like winter. Now that I have my concealer on, I am going to go back into this palette. I am going to use Moody, so that like softly purple shade. And I'm going to take that under my eye. Just right there. And just blend it out. Almost on like my waterline, but on the outside of it. Just to bring that eyeshadow down and that beautiful color just down a little bit. And same thing on the outside, on the other side. And you don't have to bring it all the way in. I kind of just bring it to about the middle again. So the middle for me is kind of where everything connects. And I really like this color. I feel like it makes my eyes look very green. I just think a little stuff like that can definitely help make everything look a little bit more cohesive. And just like it's all meant to be there. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was trying not to use this bronzer, but I think it's the only one I own. I don't think I own any more. So I guess for our bronzer, we're going in with our cult classic. I didn't tell you this, but my coworker, my friend, called me the other day, and it's 11 o'clock at night, and I was doing my skincare, and she goes, Kylie, you look so much different than you do at work. And I was like, oh, is that like a good thing or a bad thing? And she goes, you just look a lot paler. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I just wear a lot of bronzer at work. Bronzer is the favorite step. And I love the one I use because it's very light. And also it has glitter in it. So you can honestly never go wrong with that. But I was a little triggered. I'm not gonna lie. So I am gonna go in with Clinique's High Impact Mascara. This is in black. The little travel one. This mascara is pretty nice. I do enjoy the wand. I like how much control you have. I think because it's a mini, it's messing me up. I'm like, but it's pretty nice. I think it builds a nice soft lash. I bet with a primer, it kind of kill. Now, we are going on with our new blush. This is the Ciete London Dewy Blush. This is that like, it's like a glossy one, which is so exciting. That is so much product. Oh God. I am Kylie Bologna and I did not think this through. You know how I always talk about that I don't use like liquids or stuff because I'm scared of ruining my makeup? That's exactly what I just did. I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender and beat it and pray. That's what I'm gonna do. I do believe we've saved it to the best of our abilities. I really like it though. Beautiful product. I just need to be more careful. Last but certainly not least, we are choosing which lashes we are going to wear. I definitely thought this was gonna be a harder decision, but I feel like I'm feeling the cat eyes today, so we're going with Sasha's 11s. Now, if you have never worn lashes before, if you do it because you don't know how, it is okay. I really want to make a separate video on like how to wear lashes, so keep that in mind for the future. But for right now, I might just do a time lapse of me putting them on, or I might not show it at all. We are waiting for my lashes to dry. I don't know about you guys, but I did not realize how early it is. It's currently 9:55 in the morning and I don't work till 3. And I am going to be so tired today. But it's cool. It's cool. We got this. Ah! So, lashes are on. I am just gonna hit myself with some setting spray. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX. Again, smells like coconut water, super soft, silky. I'm really happy that I have that. So now I can see if I remember, if it's as good as I remember it. These lashes are okay, by the way. If I was gonna spend, they're probably like 25 bucks at least. If I was gonna spend that much, I'd probably spend 10 more and get Lily lashes. I'm gonna pop on a soft little Dior lip oil on there. Nice, thick, hydrated look. Next time on my makeup adventures, I really want to make a look for this lipstick. This is very dark, very bright actually. It's Natasha Denona, so that is our goal for next time. And I'm gonna top my Dior off with a little bit of Kylie lip gloss. This one is called Daddy's Girl. And it's literally just pink sparkles, basically. Let me do my hair and then we will do an outro. This is the final look. Sorry, there was like a little buggy in my face. I really hope you guys like this video. I know I'm not like the hugest fan of doing like makeup tutorials on this channel. I feel like I'm not qualified enough, but it's starting to be something that I'm having a lot of fun with. So maybe this will become a regular thing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will see you all next week. Bye!